Hi, I'm Lisa Curtis, President-elect of Women in Nephrology. I'm also an Associate Professor of Medicine at the University of Alabama at Birmingham in the Division of Nephrology. I received my PhD in Cell and Developmental Biology at the University of Florida, where I did my thesis work in the Division of Nephrology, Hypertension, and Renal Transplantation, working with Drs. Kirsten Madsen and Craig Tischer, as well as with Dr. Steve Gluck. I went on to do postdoctoral training beginning at UF under the mentorship of Dr. Ed Scott before moving to UAB, where I continued my postdoctoral training with Drs. Chris Klug and Paul Sanders before joining the faculty at UAB. My lab is interested in understanding the effects of sex and age as modifiers of susceptibility to acute kidney injury. And over the last 10 years or so, beginning as a postdoc and continuing as a faculty member, I have had the pleasure of mentoring trainees from the undergraduate level to the graduate level to postdoctoral training, as well as providing mentoring to my colleagues and they with me in an informal setting. I think mentoring offers a truly rewarding opportunity to watch trainees as they move on to bigger and better things. And I've been able to incorporate this interest in mentoring in my professional endeavors. I joined WIN over 10 years ago. I was fortunate to attend their professional development workshop, which was held as a pre-meeting event at ASN's Kidney Week. Through my membership, I have found a welcoming and warm community. I have been privileged to serve on the Executive Council of WIN as a counselor and now as president-elect, and I look forward to the opportunity to continue to serve WIN as president beginning in January in 2021. In my interactions with WIN members, I have found a community of women and men who are passionate about the advancement of careers in nephrology in all of its facets. In basic science, of course, my interest, to clinical science and to patient care. And this focus has been essential to WIN since its inception over 35 years ago. It has included the development and production of the professional development workshops at Kidney Week that I mentioned earlier for almost 15 years before it evolved into different formats. I was fortunate to be involved in developing some of this content in the later formats. In addition, WIN has provided me with a ready set of mentors. They have faced some of the challenges that I have and continue to face, both professionally and in managing family responsibilities while staying passionate about my work. They know the value not only of mentoring, but sponsorship, advocating for others' advancement, as well as the need for research on the unique biology of women and in racially diverse populations. Over the years of my involvement with WIN, I've had the opportunity to interact with many women leaders in nephrology, including some who were instrumental in initiating women in nephrology or fostering its development since 1983. Yes, many of them are still active in women in nephrology, and they provide a long view on the challenges and successes of our field. And they have taught me leadership skills and provided positive feedback on my own advancement in nephrology. The advancement of women in nephrology at all levels is important, but as we look to grow this field, the advancement of women and people of color to leadership positions becomes ever more important. So I was pleased to be a co-leader with Dr. Ellie Kelliporis in developing the recent virtual inaugural WIN Leadership Conference that we held in September of this year. And we're actively planning for our leadership conference in 2021, ably led by Dr. Leslie Guin. So stay tuned for more information on that one. I think diversity at the table brings a strong and broad focus to the solutions to our challenges. And I would encourage you to learn more about WIN, to join us, and to fill in your own mentoring teams with these strong women and men, and find this community as a rich resource to grow your professional career. Please feel free to reach out to me to have a conversation at Kidney Week this year through their networking platform, or send me an email directly. I'd love to hear from you.